Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Noatira binti Razid. I am with my team group. We present about the comparison the table fan with a Bladeless Fan. Okay, this is our product. Then this part of our product, they have five part, which is from and rear guard, then fan blade, switch panel, fan body, and motor assembly. Okay, selection material for our product include for guard enactment we use ABS, then for guard we use stainless steel, spinner we use ABS, fan blade we use PP, rear guard lock we use ABS, then back guard we use stainless steel, oscillation knot we use PVC, motor housing PP, body fan PP, then switch panel ABS. Overall, our product mostly use plastic compared to iron. Okay, this is estimation cost for table fan. This cost per product, which is 334 ringgit. Okay, then our product life cycle for produce this table fan, we use two process, which is injection molding, and we use injection molding machine with fine cut grill making machine for um, iron part, and for plastic part we mostly use injection molding. Okay, that is I continue. Okay, then I will continue to my teammate Mastura.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I will proceed about the material selection and environmental properties of the table fan for the current product. So there is consist of four main material, which is PVC, ABS, steel, and copper. So the first process involved in this manufacturing of the table fan is injection molding. So if we can see from the table stated at the slide, waste type such as thermoplastic, rubber, steel, and copper will be involved after the table fan will not use anymore. Okay, we proceed about the product structure, tree, and quantity. If we can see here that our total product is 1.119 kilogram. So the product tree consists about the transport, electricity, solid waste, the five main materials, and one process. The main process is actually injection molding, how to make the body fan, etc. So there, if you can see here, there is 11 characterization after we use the SimaPro software. So the highest contribution of the characterization factor is motor assembly for the climate change. And then we proceed about the fan body. Fan body contribute the second highest factor among the 11 characterization. So for the normalizations, if we can see, the highest contribution for the 4.3 exponent negative 4 contributes by the fan plate and motor assembly, because we use copper in the motor assembly. So next is damage assessment. Damage assessment consists of three, which are human health, environment, and economic. So if we can see from the slide, the motor assembly contribute the highest, which is 75%. Proceed with the fan blade, which is 35%, like that. And then after that, we proceed with the single score. Single score consists of five main components, which are motor assembly, fan blade, fan body, front and rear guard, also the switch panel. So for the highest resources is motor assembly, which contribute around 75%. And then for the weighting, it's divided into the three factors also for the human health, environment, and economy. So it seemed like the previous slide, but for this weighting factor, the percentage of the motor assembly is lower than the previous one. So the next is impulse assessment. For the motor assembly contribute the higher factor, which are 75 mph like that. And then we proceed with my Sarah for the new product. Thank you. We proceed what Ayuni.
Okay, thank you for Mastura. Next, I will continue our project, which is the after we discuss together and make our decision, we choose Bladeless Fan as a new product structure and new product that can sustain to our environment. Next, for the first analysis, which is we use by SimaPro is network. Network. For the network, we choose two material and one process, which is for the material we choose polypropylene and polyethylene. For the process we choose injection molding for the both of the material. Next, for the characterization, the table fan shows the highest score compared to the bladeless fan. This shows because table fan contribute more harmful to the environment compared to the bladeless fan. Next, we continue with the normalization. Normalization show for the resources part is more higher compared to the ecosystem and then human health. And for the ecosystem and for the resources, the table fan shows the highest score compared to the bladeless fan. Next, we continue with the damage assessment. For the damage assessment, the highest among these three ecosystem resources and the human health is the resources. The bladeless fan shows the highest resources compared to the human health and the ecosystem. And for the single score, the highest resources produced by the table fan and the highest human health is also produced by the table fan. This shows table fan contribute more harmful material to the environment, and the bladeless fan contribute less harmful material to the environment. Next, we continue with the weighting. For the weighting, the highest percentage of is resources for the bladeless fan compared to the human health and the ecosystem, and the highest human health is the table fan compared to the highest percentage is the table fan compared to the ecosystem and the resources. Next, for the impulse assessment, we compare about for two material, which is polypropylene and polyethylene. Polyethylene contribute higher resources percentage compared to the polypropylene. So this shows polypropylene is more harmful to the environment. Next, for the material usage for the bladeless fan is the polyethylene, and the process that is used is injection molding for the both of the materials. The waste type that produced by the polypropylene and polyethylene is thermoset, and the category for both of the material is plastic and rubber. Next, we continue with Maisara. for conclude our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you for Ayuni. So we proceed with the conclusion. So as a conclusion is based on the based on the previous member, we have discussed that as a conclusion, bladeless fan is more better compared to the table fan in terms of material usage and environment properties, because it's lesser in terms of material, and from the environment it use less material compared to the bladeless fan, compared to the table fan. And secondly is we have to choose biodegradable material in order to reduce negative impact to environment. So this is very important. In order, we as an engineer or design must choose a less harmful material while disposal it. So this is very important in order to make our world or our earth is sustained to our next generation. And finally is to make products sustainable to environment, we have to choose material wisely while fabricate the product. So we have to do the certain process, which is screening material in order to choose whether it is the best or not. So as a conclusion, we can conclude that bladeless fan is more better than table fan in terms of material usage and environmental properties. So that's all from us. Thank you, Doctor.